Well, hello. And thank you so much for your support and coming into this video, whether it's the live video or you're going to check the recorded video. So, before I get into this, of course, I want to give a shout out to my supporters, my sponsors. As you know, my name is Madame Merkaba. That's right. That badass bitch that could get your mama together. Okay, whether she's living or motherfucking dead. No, let me stop. So listen, come on in here, Jay. Always, yes, come on in here, always. So we're gonna go over this very quickly because I know that some people's attention span are a little short, and also this video won't be too long because my food is in there, and I'm really, really hungry, and I got a lot I have to do because I'm catching up on a lot of stuff that I've not done in the past couple of days. So bear with me, okay? So, of course, first of all, going into twospiritmystic.blogspot.com where you can see the classes that we're currently having. And I'm here to announce that you have until uh, the new moon early morning, which is the 6th of October, to actually sign up. Check the blogspot out, twospiritmystic.blogspot.com. It'll be under new offers. Even probably, transferred over. If you have any question, you can send me an email at 28spirit8 mystic8@gmail.com. Like I said, I got emails from people, a while ago, and that's why I included the Bible Magic class in this because a lot of people are like, listen, you have a Bible Magic class on there. I want to sign up. And I said, no, 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 no. Save that money because I want to do a revamp. I want to do a redo of that, okay, which is called Bible Magic 2.0. And of course, two of the people who were reaching out about that, girl, have not signed up for the classes yet. And I'll be saying, and we're going to talk about that today because, of course, we're not, okay? Ancient Egyptian magic is waking the fuck up. And, bitch, we're no longer doing what we've been doing, okay? Because we've been, we thought it would be a little cute, a little, a little sweet. And, oh, my God, yeah, oh, my God, she's so sweet. And I keep telling people, love and light, okay, is about the spirit, okay? And it's about motherfucking consciousness, okay? It's about healing trauma. It's about pulling in, rejuvenating, all the good stuff. Like you said, in the Power of Five class and or the bio, it's probably going to be the Bio Magic class because we're going to be giving stuff to back about exactly what I'm saying. Okay. And so, like I said, that's what we're going to go over because I'm really tired of people, and this is a personal and a public thing. I'm tired of people trying to use people that are spiritually inclined. I'm sick of people trying to latch up on them. And of course, for those of you who pay for product and pay for service, you're not a latcher, you're not a parasite. Don't think I'm coming for you because, it has nothing to do with that. And of course, that goes into these motherfucking basic ass witches doing work and again, these basic ass people caught the fuck up. And at the end of the day, bitch, I really don't give a fuck because before all this, girl, I was me. So with or without friendships, with or without connections, I would still be me. But we're moving into a new arena, and the spirit said you need to build more allies and cut off the fucking dead weight. Okay, if the weight is not pushing through the way it needs to be pushing through, and you have to lift that weight up, bitch, they gotta go. Bye. Block, ban, and delete. Bloke it, bloke it, bloke it. Bitch, that's what I'm gonna be about. Okay. So like I said, we're gonna keep it very cute, very sweet here. Like I said, check out the email, check out the blog spot. Going into the Bible Magic class, of course, I will give you a brief description once people have completely signed up for it. Another chance too, for those of you who are signed up, and I did not announce that, but I will announce it now. For those who already signed up for the classes, you are actually being entered into a live raffle. There's an oil that I did not put out that I wanted to put out, but Spirit said, save that for a special occasion, honey. And I am going to tell you what this oil is. And it smells so good. It has some very potent, powerful ingredients. And of course, when you get this oil, you can do whatever the hell you want to do with this oil. I'm going to tell you what the oil was designed for. And we'll keep it there. All organic, no, fake chemicals, false shit, synthetic oils, all the shit. Everything in it is natural, it's pure. And of course, with this oil, you could definitely apply it, in every area. And then, of course, I keep forgetting to those who actually purchased the oils a week ago. You know who you are. I need to send you an email to tell you how to apply these oils for the most effective way of using them. So, like I said, if you have not joined, for those who are already signed up for the classes, the Power of Five, and all that good stuff, you will have a chance to. And those who are going to be signing up until the 6th. Okay, we're going to do 12 midnight Pacific Standard Time. You have a chance to win a 4-ounce Yeah, because if I sing y'all a mason jar, that will be a pint. That'll be kind of, fuck it. We'll be that generous. You will get a chance to win a pint. Okay. If you don't know what a pint is, this size. You will win. You will be put into a raffle to win this size. I'm paying for the shipping. You don't gotta pay for no shipping, honey. I will send you this size of the oil. And of course, when the winner is announced, okay, I want you to come up on here. Okay, you're gonna be calling in. And also when you get the item, I want you to call in and talk about what you feel with the oil, what you see with the oil, what you do with the oil. So that way these hoes could kiss my motherfucking ass. And when I say these hoes, I'm talking about these base ass motherfucking witches. Okay, the ones that think they're gonna drag my fucking name through the dirt and think that the spirit is not motherfucking watching. Bitch, there's hell to pay. All your actions have consequences. And if your parents did not teach you that because they were too fucking bummy or they wasn't fucking there, I'm gonna show you today. You gonna learn today, honey. So anywho, this is the size oil you'll be getting. Like I said, I've not announced the oil yet. I will announce that after it's done. So people are not like, oh, I want to sign up now. I want to sign up now. And the oil smell divine. It smells very divine with the herbs in there and a little bit of the other stuff we have in there, extracts. And it smells really, really good. Like I almost caught myself licking my finger. I was like, oh. Okay. So going into this, I do want to show this because, of course, forgive me for those who won the candle bidding, prayer hands, the penis, the separation candle. I have not sent that off yet, but of course y'all don't mind because y'all always supporting me. Right? Tomorrow for sure I'll be sending it off. Okay, I was supposed to be going out there to the PO box on Friday, but there's just so much going on, and I said, "Oh, honey, yeah, energetically, let me calm myself down so I'm not here, there, everywhere." So of course we're gonna call you Cancer. We're gonna call you Gemini. So for the Cancer, I'm gonna show you some of the stuff here. Okay, so we have the separation candle here. Male and female, okay, of course, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to be giving you a gift as the Venai Me candle. Come to me. Of course, I'm going to tell you exactly how to, if you do not know how to anoint and charge this candle, okay? You're also getting another candle. This is another surprise. This is a two-tone candle. It is actually red and black. Of course, I would tell you exactly what that's good for. So those are the two gifts, right? On top of that, I'm sending you a lock candle, okay? To lock your position is motherfucking title. Okay. Of course, we have the penis candle. You purchased that. Okay. Here go the 9-inch candles you'll be getting for the first set you got. This will be good for do as I say, orange and purple. Of course, I would tell you exactly what that's used for as well. Okay. I'm also going to be sending you for the next set. I believe this is purple and pink. Okay, very similar, but this is a little more softer than the red or the purple and the orange. So you'll be getting 4 9-inch candles. You'll be getting 2 7-day candles. Okay, you'll be getting the other candles that you actually purchased. And I will also be sending you a bundle of sage with the flowers on it. Of course, I'll tell you what this is good for. All purpose. I will also be sending you the powder, which will have rosemary and a few other stuff in it. Which will be used for whatever you're going to be using this stuff for, separation of a friend, whatever. Also, you're going to be doing this in layers, of course, pulling in, destroying, taking away, all that good stuff. Like I said, I'll be sending this to you, and that'll be mailed off tomorrow. I got it all here right now, ready to wrap it up in my bubble wrap and mail it off for you, okay? Like I said, I'll be sending you that in the morning. I'm getting up in the morning, I'm doing it, okay? Going into the next person, we're going to call, well, she is a Gemini. Gemini, skull, prayer hands, come on in here. As a gift, I'm sending you the Zodiac Gemini. Okay, yes, for the Cancer. I listen to Spirit. I let Spirit guide me on what to provide as far as the gift goes. So, the Cancer don't say, oh, fuck it, I should have got me one too. For the purpose of what I feel the Gemini is using it for, Spirit said, get her the Zodiac candle. So Gemini, of course, is the colors here. And of course, it tells you in the back, the crystals, all that good stuff. Like I told y'all, the Botanica here has every fucking thing, honey. They have over 5,000 different candles. And of course, candle magic is just an aspect of it. The next candle as a gift I'm sending to you is the spell breaking candle, also known as rompe conjuros, okay? Spell breaking, any energy that's sent to you, and I got it for you in red, okay? Very, very powerful, very, very potent, and it get all holes together on all motherfucking levels, okay? Giving you, oh, giving you love, giving you light. Okay. I'm also sending you two 9-inch candles, double color, white and black. Okay. And then of course the other candle to roll down somewhere. It I wrote down somewhere. But I'm sending you a 9-inch white, and I'm sending you a 9-inch pink. Okay, for the second set. Okay, you will also get your dragon blood sage. Oh, if you want me to, I would definitely send you an email tonight. I can put some uh, myrrh essence on here and some sandalwood. You let me know, okay? And I will send it over. I will also be sending you powders for both the skull and the hands as well. And also, I'm looking for my tiger's eye from Brazil. Someone gave me some tiger's eye raw crystal, and I want to send that to both of you because, of course, tiger eye is good for protection. It's good for spell breaking. It's good for success in all of your workings. Even for one of you, I'm going to be sending you over a very, very potent sigil to help you with your work. Now, I do know I got an email from one of you saying that you've seen some major movement on the work you're already doing. So, of course, if you're already seeing the work without getting these items, you still want to use these items for maintenance work and, of course, to enforce it. Because a lot of times people don't know this, but a lot of times energetically, it may appear that things are coming in and it's not. So you may be like, oh my God, finally he gonna put a ring on it, honey. Finally he gonna be dicking me down. And girl, all of a sudden you go ghost. Okay, so I wanna make sure we keep that momentum up and you wanna work it. Now, hey. I'm in here doing a video, honey. Y'all can calm down. Okay, calm the fuck down, bro. Okay, now, very, very lightly, okay? Very, very lightly, politely, and very lightly. Come on here, Shamika. Yes, honey, come on here, Shamika. Do you sell sages? You know what? I have a lot of sages. I tried not to sell them because they said that there is a same thing with Palo Santo. They said there's a what do you call it? Fuck. It's scarce right now. There's a shortage of it. Mugwort as well. So, you know, I met a local grower of mugwort and I bought so much from them because when I went back a couple of days ago, they were like, yeah, we don't have them. And I said, bitch, I'm so glad I bought those packages. And they actually want me to come and teach with them too, classes and stuff, which is so amazing. Like, girl, Spirit has just been so good to me, y'all. Spirit has been so good to me. And of course, we want to thank the haters for that because, of course, when you think about me, bitch, it's moving motherfucking frequency. Okay, hello. I said what I said. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Come on in, Jaleel. Long time no see, Jaleel. Who you doing? Yes. So to answer your question, I have a lot of sage. I'm not really into selling it, but because you do support me a lot, Jay, stay on top of your protection. Okay, stay on top of your protection. You do support me a lot, so I am definitely willing to sell you my sages. I have mini sages this size, 4 inches, and then I have maybe 4 6-inch sages that I'm willing to sell as well. Okay, so definitely send me an email, and we'll go from there. So, y'all, there's been a lot going on. And like I said, I won't be here too long because I'm really, really hungry. I ate probably a protein bar earlier today, drunk some water, and, you know, my detox tea and stuff. And I'm like, bitch, let me get on here. I was going to wait, but I was like, let me announce some stuff here. So, there's been a lot going on. And a lot of things have been revealed to me in the past 2 months. When things does not seem right to me, like I said, I'm good on energy. I'm big on energy. And I know energy. People do not know, but sound is energy. The way you talk, the way you walk, the way you act. All this is energy. And so I observe people, even though I talk a lot, or it looks like I'm talking a lot, I'm still paying attention to what you say and how you move. And even going back into my memory, like I said, you know, I go back to being 18 months old. Okay. My mama talked about a situation that she had no idea that I remembered, but I remember seeing myself in the mirror at 18 months old with a brush in my hand. And I remember tasting the brush, and I can still remember the taste right now. It tasted like fucking, I don't want to talk about it, but it tasted horrible. And I remember when my dad came in and he was kind of shouting at me, and him and my mom, they got into it. She's like, don't be yelling at my damn child. Ooh. So they got into it, and he ended up storming out and shit. So I have a very good memory because, of course, energy is everything. How something made you feel, you will always remember that. Okay. And so I've paid attention to a lot of stuff. And even going back into the day where people who were on here, even my old channel, who were allegedly supporters. And of course, viewership is good. Of course, commenting is good. Of course, reach out and say, hey bitch, how you doing? You know, that's really, really good. But in the whole sense of that, there's been a few people that have actually tried to use me energetically. They would try to call me before I go to bed, and they'll try to get, readings and have this little spiritual talk and get a little tea. Let me get on my pen and paper. And I'm just like, sis, you don't take no events, you pay for no classes, you buy no product, you don't even send a love offering, girl. You could send over 50 cents. Because I know a lot of times it'd be hard for people. But you can send over 50 cents just to be like, bitch, I appreciate your time. But the fact that you think I'm gonna call you on my phone that I pay for, and to have a exchange of energy with you when there's people that send over donations regularly that I don't do that with, and it's not because I don't have time to, they don't have the time. But like I said, it is what it is. If they said, Mister, I need you to call them right now, I'm gonna call them because they contribute, and there's no questions asked because they don't know what we got planned over here because we don't talk about it. Okay, when the plan come down, then it's like bam, bitch. And like I said, I move very, very quietly. And so I watch things, and even going into where when these basic ass people were like, we're putting spells on your people, and people are sending me emails. Oh, mistake, they're putting us in a vinegar jar, bleach jar. And I felt so disrespected. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, I felt so disrespected, and it kind of deterred me from even wanting to be on here. Because in my mind, I'm like, if you are keeping up on your protection, that's why I always talk about protection, 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 cleansing, cleansing, protection, protection. If you stayed on top of that, none of this shit would have ever got to you. Also, stay in your lane. Like people, they think it's so cute and it's so fun to be in other people's business. And let me see what they talking about. And let me see what they got going on. Not knowing that, bitch, that's energy getting you together. Because boss bitches don't follow people. Boss bitches spend their free time worrying about them and what they got going on. They're not out here, let me see what who they talking about today. That's some bummy ass shit. And so people would come on my phone and they would do their little consultations. And I'm like, bitch, I don't need that money. I don't need that fucking money for you to sit on my fucking phone and talk about some bullshit that does not matter to me, that does not affect me, but it affects you because you're not doing your work. And so, like I said, I kept reiterating this. I kept telling y'all, stay on your protection, stay on your protection. So I've noticed over the past 2 years, as I elevated, right? 2017 or 2018. 2017 is when it started. March 2017, we went to Vegas and Oshun and a whole bunch of other spirituals I'm not even going to talk about right now because none of these hoes talk about the real shit. And when I say none of these hoes, I mean any hoe that stand against me, bitch. That's who the fuck I'm talking about. Man, woman, boy, girl, black, white, Christian, I don't give a fuck what you are. You stand against a bitch, you're not what you say you are. Because you would have known, bitch, when a bitch is put into a fucking slumber, she's in a slumber. And she's not to be fucking awakened. And I said what the fuck I said. So these hoes sit here and they play these little games and there's a demon over there and there's a this over there. Not knowing that these energies and these vibrations also reign in you. So you would become that demon. You will become that deity. Those deities will come to you in the flesh and be like, listen, honey, I'm watching you. And you're like, wait, who the fuck is this? And like I said, if it's not that, it's a spirit, it's a dream. But anyway, you see these energies. And these spirits will tell you, good, my child. You are definitely on the right path. Either way, we went to Vegas March 2017. And since 2017, we've been making some major moves. Third has been making the way. After the visitation from Oshun, and many people got the energy, some people didn't because they were using. And Oshun said, girl, don't be fucking with these people because they're users. They like to suck because they don't have energy. They don't have vitality. They don't have any of that. They don't have spirituality. One of the hosts was kicked out of a spiritual group. She claimed she was in the house. She gotta go. So bitch, you need to stop fucking with her. And I sat back and I said, let me watch. So things happen and things accumulated and energies were thrown and things happen and people started slowly stepping away. And these people that I dealt with on a personal level, kinda. And I'm like, what would have changed? Because I know sometimes when you change, you think other people have changed. So I know that to be true. But I'm like, I'm still the same person. I still try to connect with people. I still try to say, hey, how you doing? I still try to go over the top. Even though people have lied, even though people said they wanted to meet up and they didn't meet up. And it was for free. Girl, there was no charge. It was for free. I was willing to meet up. And bitch, it was a fake, it was a fraud, it was a phony. And then it was, I'm going through stuff. We all go through shit. Bitch, I'm fucking transgendered America. We all go through shit. Like I said, no drugs, no alcohol, and I fight through whatever trauma has ever come up, any experience I've ever had. I fight through it because I'm strong. And I believe in spirit. I believe in my ancestors. I believe in all these orishas, all these deities that I talk about. I believe in them. And they come and they provide the healing. They provide the comfort. They provide the salvation. I'm not just talking to talk. But a lot of people talk to talk. They don't walk the talk. They talk just to talk. It's cute. I do angelic magic. I deal with these orishas. I deal with these. I fought demons. I took down spiritual people that are demonic. You're just talking. You're not really that person. Because when shit got real, you fucking ran like a bitch. You ran like a bitch. Oh my God, I can't do this. I can't do this. Not no spirits, can you come in and protect me? Spirits, can you come in and lift up? And I give thanks to those who have done that. I give thanks to you. Those who have said, oh, honey, I'm sending you energy. It's been a while, but I'm sending you positive energy, not knowing what I'm doing. I'm definitely good. I was definitely good. But the thought that they were like, oh, I'm praying for you. Like, that's charging me up. And that means a lot to me. Like, you don't understand. That's loyalty to me. Loyalty is not just coming in, hey, honey, how you doing? How you doing? Products. Anything I'm offering, services, classes, events, that is support. That's loyalty. Not no, oh, you're looking good. Oh, you this and that. That's cute. But I'm not here for a pageant show. I'm not here for competition. I'm not here for to get followers, as I said before. That's what these hoes want. They want 1 million followers. I don't care about that. I'm here to offer services effective and accurately. And so, like I said, people got caught up in that. And when they saw that I slowly was stepping back, they were like, oh, let me step back too. And even going into the basic as people questioning, where's this person? Where's that person? And I didn't think about it for a minute. I was like, you know what? There is some funny shit going on with that. So that was just telling me that they were doing workings on these individuals. And these individuals were not doing their protection work, and they were not doing what they should have been doing. They were doing the opposite of that, and they were not listening to what I was telling them. And these energies got them together. So the dark energy, and I'm feeling depressed, and I want to drink myself to death, and I want to pop these pills. All that is those energies that they're sending out to y'all. They know they can't get me. They keep trying. That's why the fake reviews come on. That's why they did all this little other shit, getting people, paying people. I'll give you some money for oil if you can go over there and you can figure this out. I'll give you some free product. That's what that weak ass bitch ass shit do. That's not that real shit. That's that wannabe shit. And so, like I said, they helped clear the way because I started paying attention to not just those people, because I believe when it's time to clean out the house, you got to start from the inside out. Those are the outside people. I never met those people. I never had any personal interaction. We never talked about any dreams or anything. We never had any personal exchanges. We had business exchanges. Like I said, you on the outside. So I started paying attention to the inside people. And people who were connected to me, and I'm your spiritual sister, and I want to be your spiritual brother. And I started saying, these energies are getting them together, because just certain things that they're doing is irritating me. And one thing I learned about spirit and even about energy, I tell y'all, no matter what type of work is being done, it took a long time. 2017 to 2020, it took a long time for that. That's 5 years. 5 years for a spell to manifest, 4 years for a spell to manifest, 3 years for a spell to manifest, bitch. Okay, 3 years, bitch. 3 years for a spell to manifest. Like I said, that's too long. That's too long. And so, like I said, it manifested, and I'm sitting here looking at people like, yeah, there's been a shift of energy. And so I'm just going to keep it there because it's going to make me go into a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't want it to come across any other way outside of what I'm trying to say. So as a person who do the work every day, spirituality is what I eat, it's what I breathe, it's what I shit, it's what I speak, it's what I do. I don't just do this because it's cute and it's fun. And let me talk about spirits. Let me talk about candle. Let me talk about herbs because it's a popular thing. It's a cultural thing to do. This is my life. This is what keeps me in the space that I'm in. This is what stops me from doing drugs and wanting to kill a bitch and actually doing it, bitch, and going to fucking jail for life. This is what this is. This is what heals me. This is what keeps me whole. This is what keeps me sane. This is not a joke. And so I look at people who are like, they have their talk once again, but they're not doing it. I don't hear nothing about candle rituals. I don't hear nothing about prayers. I don't hear nothing about cleansing. All I hear about is the victimizing. And once again, we're not talking about clients because, of course, that's why you come to people like me, because you need that assist. You need someone to show you the way. And that's why I'm here. But we're talking about people who have befriended me, people who have tried to get into my circle, people that have tried to get to know me. And I'm just sitting here looking like, I don't need companionship. Like, I don't need people just to be around me, just to be around me. I don't need people to talk to, just to talk to. I need people that are compatible with me and on the same vibes. That's why I'm single. Because if I'm giving you my all, bitch, I need your all. And right now I don't have time for that. So like I said, I paid attention to people. And at this point, nobody I deal with personally. And like I said, I will be proven otherwise because of after what I'm going to say tonight. I need to be proven otherwise. No one that I deal with on a personal level, in my opinion, are spiritually inclined. They have spiritual knowledge. They might be spiritually experienced, but they're not walking the walk because their energy is dirty. Their energy is tainted. I'm smelling it. I'm tasting it. I'm feeling it. And it does not feel right. It feels like sour milk. It's like rotten fucking pork, and I don't eat pork, and I don't like fucking milk neither. So it's like the energies are not right. And the energies are not right. That's what is allowing energies to seep in and to feel like, damn, I'm overdoing shit. I'm over this. And oh my God, I want to do this, but I'm so thrown off because their energies are thrown off. And like I said, I never hear anything about cleanses, spiritual work, and all that. I'm just like, but I hear a lot of other stuff. Like, maybe I'll do this if it's God's will. And it's just like, no, mama. We've talked a lot. And like I said, people that are personal, we've talked a lot. And they've seen me manifest stuff over these years. They've seen me do things. They've seen me gain things. They've seen me get shit. And even some of them are like, this is kind of odd. Why would that random person, hit you up? And I know, one of my people that said this. I know they're using it as a story, but of course I still feel like that's kind of what they're feeling like. So this person hit you up and they bought you some coach, like, but for what? And it's like, oh girl, I didn't tell you the whole story because mama never is a fool. I don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. And I don't put people in all my business because people feel like they have the privilege to you. They feel like they're entitled to you. Like, bitch, yeah, today's the day. It's my time today. You didn't pay for that time, honey. So it's not your time today. It's your time because I'm saying it's your time. But you're not going to dictate when, why, how, and how it happens unless you're booking something. And so, like I said, I've noticed that these people, and like I said this with all respect, but I've noticed that the energy that are being thrown is not manifesting through anything else but the people that are the people that I'm considering friends or sisters. And I'm just like, they're not doing their work. They're not staying on top of their cleansing. They're not staying on top of their protection work. They're saying they're doing it, but they're not. They're thinking about other stuff. While they're doing their protection work, they're thinking about certain things. They're not saying, keep me protected, whatever. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're not doing it. And like I said, even going into manifesting, I think that as a spiritualist, as a witch, as a man, whatever you want to call yourself, anybody who knows about energy, you're able to manifest the life that you want. And like I said, the conditions I'm going to put on people who are trying to be close to me, because of course, I'm opening the door. There's space and opportunity. Okay? Because you never motherfucker know. But there's space and opportunity now to be able to sit with me. But there's conditions that will be applied because it's not only about the money, it's not only about the support, it's about the energy that you're bringing to the table. Because when two or more come together that's on the same frequency, they can knock down mountains. They can part fucking rivers. They can make the impossible happen. And the fact is, like I said, people that I know that I'm close with, that I consider my spiritual sisters, the fact is that I've manifested over these past 3 or 4 years, and I'm seeing them kind of being a hindrance to themselves. Like, oh, that will never happen. Oh, I want to do this, but I don't think God has that for me. And it's just like, and you said you're a what? You're a witch? You said you do what type of work? You said you know about some ancient stuff? Then why are you not connecting and channeling and meditating for these spirits to come in and show you the way like spiritualists do? Why are you not coming in and having the spirits to show you the way and to touch your body and for spirit to perform a surgical healing on you? Why are you not saying every single day, I will for sure do this on this day, and spirit is going to make it happen, instead of saying, I don't know, I plan on doing it, but if spirit don't see it happening, I'm not going to do it. Like, that's not what a spiritualist do. That's not how a spiritualist talk. That's how somebody who knew energy, that know energy and counter magic and word magic and all the shit talk, a prayer warrior type. That's not how they talk. But going into my experience, I know what it's like, because before I relocated, I said I was going to do something and I never did it because I didn't want to. I didn't want to do it. That's why it never happened. I said, bitch, I don't have to go. I'm comfortable here. I'm comfortable here. I don't have to go. And so that's what we were playing that role. So like I said, for the people I know, one situation, that whole thing about, oh, it'll be this time. Oh, it'll be then, it'll be that. You're pushing it back because you're afraid. You don't want to go out there and do it. You're thinking about a lot of stuff instead of taking that chance and knowing that your spirit's got you. And so, like I said, I lead by example, and I only talk about what I practice. I only preach what I practice. I don't just talk about shit because it's cute. I know this real powerful spell to attract money to you, but yet you're struggling. You're like, oh my God, I don't know if I want to spend my last $2 on that. But you know, money ritual to bring in money. You know how to manifest money, but it's like, you know what? I want to buy this new car, but I don't know. I think spirit is going to stop me. And like I said, that's why I share experiences with people. I don't share experience with you to be boasting and to be bragging. I share experience with you to talk about how you manifest and how your mind is more powerful than anything out there. You can manifest the man you want, the woman you want, the friend you want. You can manifest the job you want, the house you want, the car you want. You can manifest the business opportunities you want, and nothing could stop you. The race does not matter. The gender does not matter. Your status does not matter. None of that shit matters. What matters is what's in here. And this is what we talk about. This is what I talk about. Love and light. This is what I talk about. When I say love and light, it's not just a cute little fancy thing. Oh, love and light, love and light. Hey, love and light says, honey, are you really using your light? Are you really living in love? Because I don't think you are. That's why these energies are manifesting and things are happening and you're not standing in your power. Like I said, going into my experience, a lot of things have happened to me over the past few years. And it didn't sound right to me. It didn't feel right to me. And I did what I did. Bitch, let me go into the spirit. Because spirit's going to show me what I need to see. Spirit is going to give me what I need to give, what I need to get. I don't know how that's done, but spirit's going to show me how it's done. And that's what I did. I meditated on that. And spirit said, this is what you're going to do. And I'm like, wait, what? But how's that possible? Like going into alcohol being a solvent. You know, I won't get into that, but experience happened a couple of years ago where a phone fell in water. And spirit told me to dip the phone in alcohol, 90% alcohol. And I was telling somebody this, and they were like, girl, that's stupid. Alcohol is still liquid, and that's going to fuck your phone up. Why did my phone work? I said, no, bitch. Spirit told me that water is a solvent, which means that it actually dries up water. It actually puts a barrier of fucking water. And that's what spirit showed me, bitch. I'm not a tech sav. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Going into even my car. When things have happened to my car, I've diagnosed my car, and I'm not a fucking mechanic. because spirit said this is what's going on. Just in case if you want to know, you're gonna be paying around $500 to $650 because this is what it is. And I went in and said, listen, this is what I think it is. No, it's not. You actually need your little pedal, your sensor, this and that. Girl, spend money I didn't fucking need to even spend. One of them fucked up on a car, but they had to pay me double what I spent. They were paying me monthly payments on that because they fucked it up. So like I said, I rely on spirit. I don't trust men. I don't trust women. I rely on spirit. And when things does not seem right to me, I say, spirit, I need to see what's going on because it's not something that's not adding up here. And so, like I said, moving forward between now and the new moon, and of course, my people watch this, people I deal with publicly and privately, I will not be, everything is reset right now. I will not be dealing with people on a personal level. A personal level, that means personal, whether you want to meet with me in person, because we're going to be doing some events coming up, or I have the opportunity to meet in person. Either way, I will not be dealing with people on a day-to-day basis on a personal level unless I know you're on top of your work. Cleansing, protection, manifesting, I'm only dealing with that. We're not be sitting here and then, oh my God, I wish I could. Oh my God, what's going on here? I need to get this together. You need a healing. Something is not right. Everything that is a physical disconnection or disease is caused by a spiritual disconnection or motherfucking dis-ease. So you have to target, you have to see, spirit, what's going on? What's going on with my body? And spirit will show you. And you will say, okay, this is what I need to do to make this happen. Going into anything, spirit, I need you to show me how this is going to happen by January. Listen, by January, I need to make sure that I'm able to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And spirit, show me that. That should be your constant prayer. Not no, oh, well, I'm going to be doing it come June. Then June come, maybe August. August come, oh, maybe it'll be September. September, you know what? Maybe it's going to be this time. Then a month come, you know, it might be around my birthday. I'm not too sure. That's not spiritual, honey. That's spiritual weakness. And that's not me cutting in. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I love. Every single day, I sacrifice my time and my energy to make my fucking dreams happen. I don't make excuses. I don't say, oh, I can't do it because my mama said, my daddy said, my sister said, my neighbor said, the government said. Bitch, I'm that bitch. I move energy. And that's what I work on. And so, like I said, if you're not on that level, you cannot be my equal. You cannot say that you're my friend. You cannot say that you're with anything outside of just someone who I'm connected to. And I'm not taking no one's title away. I'm not saying that we're not sisters. I'm not saying that we're not best friends. I'm not saying that we are not friends, but we're not friends in the spiritual realm. When it comes to the spiritual stuff, I would have to disconnect myself because I cannot tell you what to do and how to do your energy, but I will not let people send energy your way and you fall victim of that. And then I'm sitting here fighting with you over stupid shit. Like, why the fuck we fighting over some stupid shit? Because that's energy. Why the fuck am I so upset at you because you did this? And I don't really care about that because it's energy. So this energy is manifesting to get you to try to get to me because they know that it cannot get to me any other type of way because I'm a solo dolo bitch. And like I said, I stay on my shit. So they can't do nothing else. They could do money spells, but bitch, the money spells ain't gonna manifest. What's gonna manifest is the bitch that, or anybody that's connected to money in any way, shape, or form, is gonna be combative about it. It's gonna be some type of miscommunication about it. Like, wait a minute, something ain't right. So like I said, that's what I paid attention to. And like I said, I've noticed, going into, like I said, people that are close to me. And of course, I'm sure they got the message already by now. But like I said, the new moon is coming up and there's a new me and there should be a new you. There should be a new you. If you want that entitlement or let me pick up the phone and call right now. She's going to answer. I need that energy clean. I need that energy in the manifestation realm. I need you to show me that that's who you say you are. You're that bitch. You're that girl. You're that spiritualist. Because if not, like I said, you're looking like you're trying to be that girl. And there's nothing wrong with that if you're trying to be, but I don't want to do it trying to be on a personal level. If you want me to teach some bitch, that's where you take a class. If you want to be that, I need to learn, like I said, you're going to be on that level. But personally, to be on the phone and I have free time, we're going to sit here and chit chat. I need your energy good. Because like I said, that alters my energy. And people don't understand that. And like I said, Going into my friends, people I deal with, outside of that, they're good people, obviously, because I'm a good person. You attract who you are. You know, I'm best friends with one of them for a very, very long time. And so like I said, nothing is tarnished, nothing is destroyed, but I definitely see that there's energy manifesting, and like I said, they're not doing anything about it. They're playing the victim role, not the victorious role. And like I said, me being who I am and what I've been through, bitch, there's no time for being the victim. We can sit here all day and say, well, it's because I'm black. It's because I'm a woman. It's because I'm this, I'm that. Bitch, what the fuck am I? I'm blind hair, blue eyes. You don't, bitch, we talk a lot. You don't hear me talking about anything about, ooh, I wish I can do this, but I can't do it because I'm a trans. I can't do it because I'm black. You never hear that, oh, I want to do this, but I don't know because other things might come up. Let me tell you something very, very quickly. And I'm reading the comments, so I'm going to go. Okay. Going into 2020, we moved. Okay, we moved over 150 miles. Not only did we move over 150 miles, we moved at the last minute. We moved 45 days before the day that I actually got to my new place. 15 days before I decided to actually say I'm going to move, I got a new car. Now, when I went to another place, the place denied me because my main source of income at that time was the adult industry, and they were discriminating against that. They were like, "Yeah, your credit is good, but the income, we need some more information. What more do you need? We got tax, we got bank statements. What do you need?" So I'm like, "Oh, they're discriminating." And I thought to myself, I said, "This is energy trying to block me from manifesting. This is energy blocking me, trying to block me from manifesting." And I said, "Bitch, I got to do some energy work. I got to cut some ties. I got to put some people on hold. I need to do some energy work because there's some shit off here now." So me going into Reiki, getting into the Reiki shit and all that, balancing your chakras, aligning yourself with frequencies, it was a lot of shit. So I remember I rented a car. And the day that I rented the car, I was like, you know what? I was telling an associate of mine at the time, because we're not even friends no more. I said, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna postpone everything to next year. And I think I'll just worry about moving. I'll get the car and stuff next year. Right now, I'll just worry about moving. And Spirit had another plan, because once again, when you do the work, it has to manifest. And when you give it your all, it has to manifest. When you believe in what you do, it has to manifest. So I dropped off my rental, and the place that I rented my car at, they had a lot of places in that court that sold cars. And I said, you know what? Bitch, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go home. So I called my friend and I said, girl, you know what? Give me 30 minutes and you come and get me and take me back home. Because of course they can drop you off at home. But I was like, girl, you come and we'll go get something to eat. To make a long story short, a lady comes in and she says, Azalea. And I'm like, yeah. And she said, I got your message from a couple of weeks ago. I never heard back from you. And I'm like, what message is this? I totally forgot. You were talking about buying a car. And I said, yeah, I know. I'm a little discouraged though, because I went to a place who's a well-known place and they had a Jeep Renegade that I wanted. It was so nice. It was silver. It was nice. They let you test drive. I drove it for 2 hours. It was so nice. And then they were like, no. And I was like, I think they did it because I'm in the doll industry. And she said, really? And I said, yeah. And she said, one moment. So this guy come out, and this is the spirit right here. Woo. This is spirit right here. The guy that came from the back, he was a Brazilian guy, and I'll never forget this. because I literally call in every month to remind him to give him some kudos. So he comes out and he said, "Oh, I heard you want to buy a car," and I was like, "Yes." And it just so happened, like y'all, I could pull up everything on my phone, like bank statements and shit. So I ended up basically getting the car. But while we're talking, while the banks, they're submitting everything to all the banks, and I ended up getting approval with Capital, and obviously I've been with them for a long time. But he's talking about his dog, who is also a mini pincher. And we were just sharing the whole time. Oh, this is my dog, and let me show you my picture of my baby. And oh, my dog name is boo boo boo. And I'm just like, oh my god, this is spirit talking. I'm gonna get this car. And the friend at the time, she was like, "Girl, you're not gonna get that car. Girl, you already got tonight. Girl, you're not gonna get that car." And I'm like, "No, girl, I'm gonna get this car because Paolo's here." And he got a mini picture. And she said, "Oh, girl, here we go." So the guy coming back, and my credit report is locked because, someone stole my Social Security back in the day, and they were opening up bank accounts in my name and shit, credit unions and all that. So I had it frozen. And either way, the guy's like, "Well, they want you to verify your identity because if your file is locked." So of course they come up with the questions. This is the answer. Yeah, okay, finally we got it. So y'all I end up leaving out with that car. And I felt so empowered driving off in that fucking car, y'all. And I had three options too. But I wanted the car that I got because I'm like, you know what? This is the stepping stone of that. Because Spirit was like, "Bitch, maybe you're not ready for that Jeep right now. Let that Jeep be your celebration. Let that be the icing on the cake when you actually accomplish your bigger goal." So I felt so empowered driving home in that car. And y'all, today is still good. Everything is good. Of course, he was like, "We have any question, we'll call you." No problem. And so I said that to say, bitch, I was convicted of getting that car. And every single day, even going into my Chrysler, I wanted a Dodge Charger at first. In 30 days, I manifested that car. And God brought a retired football player into my life for that split second who gave me my money to get my car as a down payment. And so, like I said, I manifested that car in 30 days. I went from having no license, not even having no driving experience, in 30 days, get all that shit and get my fucking car. And the car that I wanted, the exact car I fucking wanted, I got it. So it's like everything is possible if you put your all into it. And so, like I said, I can't be friends with people who ain't giving their shit they all. You're not giving it your all to make your dreams happen. You're half-ass doing it. So you want to half-ass do it? We can't be that close. Because I can't tell you how to make your money. I can't tell you how to make your moves. But I can definitely decide who I want in my fucking circle. And that's not nothing about being harsh, not nothing about being, "Oh, girl, that's so fucked up." No, it's not. And then even going into me moving, people are like, "Well, you only moved because of the little situation you had and that apartment's going." Oh, bitch, that's what you think. That's what you think, mama. You think that's the problem, but that was not the problem. The problem was, bitch, I had to distract myself from telling y'all shit and just distract y'all from being focused on my shit. And that's how my shit manifested. So like I said, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to you doing your work and staying on top of it. If that means disconnected from people, you have to do it. Family, friends, it doesn't matter. You got to cut them off. But you need to manifest. And in order to manifest, you have to focus on every fucking thing. And so like I tell y'all, I appreciate y'all, my supporters, those who send over donations, those who send over gifts, those who pay for class, those who pay for product, those who are always on top of stuff. I appreciate you because, of course, you don't have to support me. You can go hit up all these other people. These bitches that need the following, that want the following. The bitches that I gotta be popular. People gotta call my name. I don't give a fuck about that, girl. Because I can tell you right now, based off of donations, I guarantee I make more money than your ass. With your 25 fucking thousand followers, whatever fuck you think you got. I guarantee, bitch, your YouTube checks ain't looking nothing like that. And like I said, that's not about bragging and talking. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking. I'm just speaking, honey. It took you a whole lifetime to get in that position, bitch, and I'm still a young bitch. And I'm making my shit happen. When you were this age, girl, you won't think about none of this shit right now. You won't think about this shit now at your age, bitch, because it's your last resort. This is the last hustle for you. You're not spiritual, bitch. You don't have the gift of vision, the gift of hearing. Because the Bible speaks about the light in the eye, the one eye that has the light, and that one eye that has the light always have the light. When you came out your mother's uterus, you had that light, and nothing could have took you off your fucking path, but it did. And so you want to sit here and be like, well, it wasn't my fault. My mama didn't teach me. My daddy didn't teach me. Girl, so they're supposed to teach you every fucking thing? Like spirit doesn't come in and talk to you because you gifted, right? You're not a mundane bitch. You're a gifted bitch. So spirit didn't come in and say, hey, bruh, there's another way to get the money. You don't have to do this. Like I said, people still don't believe that I was a successful escort without sucking dick and getting fucked. People still don't believe that. I was a successful escort without fucking people, get fucked and sucking on dick and let people suck on me. People still don't believe that. They're like, I don't believe this. There's no way. When I tell you on my phone right now, I still have contact of my regular customers. And they can vouch and they can verify. Bitch, it was none of that. With respect, it's none of that. Because bitch, $250 will not cover anything. Bitch, you give me fucking HIV, bitch, $250 ain't gonna cover that shit. And they ain't gonna take it away neither. Don't give a fuck about no damn PrEP, Trevita, and all that shit. Girl, you still got the shit. I don't want that shit. And I said that with respect. To each his own. I don't want that. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, trichomonas, I don't want that shit, honey. And ain't no money gonna give me that. And definitely ain't no free dick gonna give me that. I ain't getting the shit for free, and I ain't getting the shit for a couple of hundred or a couple of thousand either, bitch. You can kiss my ass. Motherfuckers have tried it. Can I come over and fuck you raw? I got 15K right now. Who the fuck you think I am? 15K for a lifelong of fucking diseases? Popping medication for the rest of my fucking life for $15,000, honey? Woo! That's a simple-minded bitch. So like I said, it's about working. It's about being loyal. It's about respect. It's about definitely stand on top of, in this matter, stand on top of your spiritual work. Having your ancestors to keep you. Your spirits to keep you. Any energy you've accumulated all of your lives, not just this life, you ask them to come forward and to protect you. And that's what you do. You raise your frequency. Bitch, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your father, your mother. And people don't understand this right here, right now. And I'm going to leave it here. You need to deal with people that are on high vibrations and frequencies always. Not, oh, well, today they're a little down, so I'm still going to fuck with them because I have to, because this is my husband, or this is my wife, or this is my father. No, bitch, if you're in a bad mood, bitch, let me hang up and we'll talk another day. And I do that all the time. I don't care if you're my mother, my sister, and I love my mother. I love my mother more than anything on this planet. If my mama's in a snappy mood because somebody pissed her off, okay, mama, I'll talk to you later. Bitch, I got to go. Like, there's no, bitch, we're going to be talking and you're making me feel down about myself and you're calling me fat or you're calling me skinny or you're saying my wig is lopsided or my dresses look old or I look like I suck a lot of dick or I look like I stink. Bitch, we're not going to be dealing with that. Girl, you can do that on the outside. Talk about that shit when I'm not in the presence. But to my fucking face, bitch, we're not doing that. That's how you keep in the realm of manifestation. You stay with your spirits high. And like I told y'all, a situation that happened a couple of weeks ago. I was like, all that is energy manifesting. Because there's people that I'm dealing with that they're not raising their frequency. There's people I'm dealing with and they're not staying on top of their cleansing. There's people I'm dealing with, and like I said, it's not even spiritual people. Because if it's not a spiritual thing, then we don't got to talk like that. So we could talk once in a blue moon. I could do my little cleanses. But like I said, every single day, girl, I'm a spiritualist every single day. All day. I don't care what I'm doing. When I'm shopping, I'm a spiritualist. When I'm eating, I'm a spiritualist. Bitch, when I'm shitting, I'm a spiritualist. So if you're not on that frequency, you're not willing to acknowledge and keep your shit up, like I said, I cannot deal with you. I cannot deal with you, and you have to be okay with that. I have to be okay with that. Because, bitch, there's things I'm trying to manifest, and I will not be able to manifest to dealing with dead weight. Because that becomes dead weight. That becomes dead weight. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, honey. So, anywho, come on in here, Epex. How you doing? Yes, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Mister. Thank you, Epex. Thank you so much, honey, for your love, honey. Shout out there, honey. Come on here. Shout out way over there to Kosovo. Come on here, D. Yes, honey. Spirit has it on the lock. Minds must think alike. So crazy. Come on here, Jay. Yes, honey. You and Lachey Reeds to move on a property with me in the country. Oh, come on here. I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm Dee Dee. Yes, honey. You ready to move to the country, honey, away from everybody, Dee Dee, honey. Listen, Dee Dee. There's a lot of stuff over here. A lot of good country shit over here too, honey. And when I tell you, I found out something about last night. I won't say it yet. I guess I'll keep that for my people that always. I told you I'm gonna do a little thing for y'all that always paying for casework and stuff, right? People that pay for classes and casework and send over gifts and stuff and donations and all that. That's always showing me love, giving my spirits love. Because of course you blessing my spirits when you bless me. So Mama Oshun says thank you. Santa Manta says thank you. Lady Guap says thank you. Ganesha say thank you. Callie says thank you. There's some other spirits too. We won't say their names because they said these hoes don't need to see them. Right now, I was gonna say it right now, and I almost bit my tongue. The spirit said, "Bitch, don't you." So, like I said, we appreciate y'all. So there's some I want to do, and it's not gonna be Patreon because everybody check out the Patreon, bitch. Fuck that, bitch. Send the donation the way you've been sending donations, honey. And I'll have a special tea for you to see. It ain't no outside shit coming on too, because bitch ain't no, well, I'm gonna go ahead and send over $100 so I can be a part of it. Oh, bitch, we've been in this shit for a while. We've been on YouTube doing the spiritual since 2016. Bitch, if you a new person that pop up, girl, you better be sending over some thousands of dollars. Because these hoes could give you $1,000 to join the group, right? We need you to send over some TTTT wee wee lee lee. Hello? Bitch, send over a Versace bag, a Chanel bag. Bitch, hello. I said what we said, girl. Cover one of these nights over there, these little gorgeous ass hotel over there, those mansions over there, so we do our little photo shoot. Hello? Ah. So anyway, like I said, we're gonna be doing that for y'all, for those who be supporting and all that good stuff. And we're gonna talk about some stuff, honey. We got some exclusive content for you, honey. Come on in here. Yes, come on in here, TC. How you doing, TC? Yes, honey, come on in here. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Come on, ninth round. Ooh, ninth round. I know you waiting, honey. Listen, I announced it. I'll say it again because you're here, ninth round, and a few other people that's in the class. So they have until Wednesday to sign up for the class. And then, of course, I will come on here on the new moon and I will announce to you guys the days of the live class. For the recorded class, I will also drop the day that I'll be sending that video out too. Of course, I'm going to wait until that day to send it all out. So that way, if you didn't get it within 24 hours of that, then you could send an email out. We can make sure you got it. So we're not waiting months. Because sometimes people don't get their classes and it'd be months later and they're like, oh, girl, I still haven't got that class. And it's like, honey, are you serious? What made you wait 6 months? I said the class was coming out July, and honey, it's already January. So, yes, definitely ninth round. We'll definitely be dropping those things. And I know y'all been waiting so long. So long, honey. Yes. And yeah, y'all waited so long, honey. Like I said, well, it's been a month. It's been a month. Yeah, it's been a month, honey. I said I'll be announcing the dates. But of course, somebody just joined on Friday. And I said, let's move it until the 6th. That'll give me a little more time to get a little caught up on the 2 final classes I need to do. And then, like I said, we just said, bam, okay. On the 11th, this class coming out. On the 15th, this class coming out. On the 18th, this one's coming out. And we can be done. And then shout out to the person who sent over the tea for all those classes 2 weeks ago. Somebody said, listen, I'm ready to take 6 of your classes. And so we send you peace, we send you blessed, we send you love, we send you light. We ask for the spirits to continue to guide you, protect you, to keep your mind whole and pure, and also stay on top of your protection work. Because these basic ass bitches, you know how they only can send basic ass spells out. And the spells will only manifest on basic ass people. So stay on your protection work, step on your cleanses, y'all. Stay positive, keep your vibrations up. Only do things that make you happy and make you feel at ease. If it doesn't make you happy or make you feel at ease, bitch, you gotta go. Okay? It gotta go. Bye-bye. To the left, Beyonce said it. To the left, to the left. Yes, honey. Yes. So there you go. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Mystic, is it possible for intentions being put into the oils to manifest physically before ever use them in work? Of course, because you have it with you. Definitely, Jay. Let me tell you something that I learned, Jay. So I want to say it's been 2012. So it's been almost 10 years. Damn, time fly. So 2012, I went to a local flea market, and the flea market was known to have arts and crafty stuff. Like they would have like a tribal music playing, and you could do henna, like just crazy shit. I'm like, oh, this is a nice flea market. Versus where I was from, they didn't do shit like that. So I had to travel like an hour out. So we ended up going to this flea market, and they were selling natural makeup and stuff and all this other shit. And I remember I bought the natural makeup, and I think I bought some fruit or something. And then, of course, Santa Muerte. I've always been into Santa Muerte and Calima, and the frequencies are very similar. And so I said, oh, I see this skull. And I'm like, oh my God. It's handcrafted and everything. I was like, oh my God, get this from Calima. Oh my God. And Santa Muerte. Oh my God, hey. So I was like, how much is the skull? And the man was like, oh, they're 2 for $20. And I was like, I only need one though. And then he's like, okay. So you can take this one. Bam, it was a big one. Y'all, I don't know how this happened, but took it. Spirit told me to put the shit in the trunk. So I did. I didn't put it in the car with me. Spirit said, put it in the trunk. So I did. I get home. And before I bring anything to my house, I always sage it, copal it, myrrh it, frankincense it out all the time. Sometimes I salt it out too, bitch. I take that salt and I throw it at it. Bitch, get out, spirit. That type of shit. So, bitch, let me tell y'all, I took it out of the trunk. Now, mind you, it was wrapped in a bag. Took it out the trunk. I don't know how this happened, but all of a sudden the trunk hits the fucking thing right there, shatter the whole skull into little pieces. And instantly it hit me. Oh no, honey. Yeah. Calimas and Santa Muerte, they would have not wanted this. That was them saying, bitch, we don't want that. We don't want it. And so I was like, damn, I paid $20 for this. But of course, once again, I was still an offering because I paid the 20 and they said, bitch, we don't need that. So of course, like I said, I'm saying this to say items carry energy, and just having the items with you amplifies your energy. So you don't have to use the oils or the candles or anything that I've ever made customly for you, or you've bought from me. And even some of these spiritual shops you go to, you don't even have to use the oil. You can have the oil in your possession and you will see your stuff because, of course, you touched it with your hand. So the energy jumped. And of course, going into oils, you're dealing with water magic, you're dealing with fire magic, you're dealing with earth magic, you're dealing with air magic, just depending on type of earth. But for sure, it's water. So just rule of thumb, Charles, remember that. Water moves very quickly. As you know, our body is made of 80% water. The planet has 80% water on it. So water moves very, very rapidly, very, very quickly. That's why it's so important to make sure when you're buying your oils from people that they have good intention for you. A hoe ain't got a life. A hoe ain't got no damn money. A hoe that ain't got no damn life. A hoe that ain't got her shit together and she only hustling and busting to make these oils because it's helping her out. That's the hoe right there that you don't want to buy oils from, because that shit's gonna fuck you up. You're gonna get the oil, she gonna get blessed, and you're gonna say, God damn, my money, yeah, it's growing, but something else is going on. Because a bitch put something on you. So you gotta be very, very mindful about what you're getting from people and how you're getting it. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna mention no names, I'm not gonna say no shit about nobody. I'm just saying. Honey. People want to try to put people to the fire and say, well, if you're so this and proof point. Bitch, I don't have a uterus, bitch, and I'm not mainstream like you are. But you have a uterus and you mainstream and you've been a fuck up your whole damn life. And you trying to convince us now, as a whole, about to retire, that you're magical. Now you send out the intentions because y'all hold been burning candles for 3 years. So some of them intention has manifested on the people around me. It definitely manifests on the people around me, honey. And then they've tried to jump onto me because the spirits jump. And then I'm like, well, why am I having this energy about this? Girl, what's going on with this? Why am I feeling this way? Or say I'm like, I'm not dealing with them today. There's something that's off. Anyway. Yes, honey. So it's definitely possible, honey. Yes, honey. How are you guys doing? Come on in here, Apex. I know that's right. Another thing, too. Now, I'm just saying, y'all notice that the chats in this box lately have been about only what we're talking about. Have y'all noticed that? Now, back in the day, while I wasn't really thinking about it, when the energy was being sent, people would come in here and talk about their poom poom is itching. They'll come in and talk about their dog just died. They'll come in and talk about how another person told them that they can't be doing energy work with fire magic. And it's just like, well, why are you in this chat dropping the name of this person and talking about that? And we're not even talking about that, sis. So like you said, I've noticed that too. Looking back, like, oh, they were in that chat talking about some crazy shit. Looking back on it, yeah, looking back on it, looking back on it, honey, looking back on it. Even one of the people, like I said, that hit me up where I knew the energy was getting her, and I mentioned this before, but she wanted to get some work done, and Spirit was like, yes, 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 yes. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. And literally the next day, when she was supposed to be sending the money, I said something on my live, and she's like, "Oh, you're coming for me. Never mind. I don't want to do the work." And I was just like, "Oh yeah, this is energy manifesting, honey, because I wasn't coming for you, girl. Girl, trust when I tell you. I don't speak subliminally. If I got something to tell you, bitch, I tell you. And you could also confront me and send me an email and say, hey, were you coming for me? I'll say, yes, I was. I'm that girl. Girl, I don't sugarcoat shit, bitch. What you could do, whoop my ass? Not pay for your service? Like, bitch, I don't do the work for free anyway. So the worst thing you can do is just say, okay, bitch, I plan to do the work. Now I'm not going to do it. Like, okay. Like I said, what could you do? Beat my ass? So I'm not going to be subliminal with it and just be like, oh, yeah, girl. Anyway, ain't nobody doing that, honey. Yes, honey. The turtle, my way. We give thanks to here in the Southwest. Come on in here, Jay. I know that's right, Southwest. Yes. I know how ambitious you are. Ambitious people inspire me. Thank you, Ninth Round. It's always about ambition, honey. And that's what I said, too. Like, this is my mind. This is how you know when people deal with trauma. And I say this with love, y'all, because I don't tell people stuff to tear them down, because I've been torn down a lot in my life. And I said, I don't want to be, if people tear me down, I don't want to be the person to tear people down. If I'm judged and discriminated against, I don't want to be the one to judge and discriminate against people. Like, who am I? Who the fuck am I? Bitch, I can get slapped in the face. I could be spat on. I could be handcuffed unjustly. I could be disrespected. Like, who am I to be like, bitch, well, even though I'm this way, fuck you too. Like, girl. So for me, it's like being someone who comes from my background, being someone who's been through what I've been through, it just motivated me to be the best. So no one could look back and say, bitch, you didn't do enough because you were trans. Bitch, you were the runt of the family and you let that get the best of you. Bitch, you ain't shit, you ain't gonna be shit. Bitch, you're living in a land of opportunity and you didn't take advantage of all the shit that you wanted to do. Bitch, you living your life the way you've been living your life with no kids, no responsibility, and you still haven't acquired your dreams. Like, for me, I didn't want to be the bitch to say, let me borrow money. I need help. Who gonna help me pay my bills? I need to think, who gonna feed me? Let me be that succubus bitch and be basic and bummy and say, I need a sister. I need somebody to help me with every fucking aspect of my life. I didn't want to be that person, because that's what they expect out of you when you are less than, when you're a second class citizen. That's what they expect of you. They expect you to be the bummy one. Oh, you're the weak one. Oh, you're trans? Yeah, bitch. You're going to be always needing people. Yeah, girl, you won't ever be able to accomplish anything. So I set out and said at 17, bitch, actually before 17, 14, that I need to get out. I need to make my shit happen and do what I need to do to make it happen the way I need to do it. So nobody can say they paid for a fucking thing. Nobody gave me my car. Nobody gave me my house. Nobody gave me shit. I worked for it. And that's what I set out to do. So for me, that's my everyday life. It's every single day. What can I do to make my dreams happen? What can I do to make this happen? What can I do to get one step closer to what I want to happen in my life? But some people, like I said, they're in the same situation as me. Being trans, i.e., is just one example. Being of color is one example. Being of anything. Maybe they have a disability. And then they're still using that as a crutch, in my opinion. Like, well, I don't use it as a crutch when you don't talk about it, but if you're acting like it, because if that's not a crutch for you, then you will be actually out here actively saying, let me make my dreams happen. I can't be sitting here waiting on Tom, Dick, and Harry. I can't say I'll do it in a year, because the year may not come. And when even within that year span, something else come up, you might have to spend your money on something else. Oh, let me move today, and then it's maybe 3 months, 4 months. You're not ambitious to move. That's why you're not moving. And there's a lot of shit that's going on, and you're not even using that to motivate you. You're letting fear step in. You're letting spirit step in and say, bitch, don't do it. Like I said, you have to put that shit on the back burner and say, bitch, I need this to happen by this. And like I said, that should motivate you. Like I said, bitch, nobody called me every day to tell me to wake up and pay my motherfucking bills. Nobody called me to tell me every day to wake up and fucking work. Nobody called me to remind me of my goals and my dreams. Bitch, I do that on my own. I know that whatever every day I think about that. Well, if I do that, that might hinder me. If I pop that pill, if I smoke, if I drink, who knows? I might get offered a job to get paid $80 an hour. And they say, well, bitch, you can't be smoking and drinking. And then they do a drug test and they take your hair and they can see that you smoked the best of days and you don't get the job. Like, I think about shit like that. I don't want to get tattoos on my body because I might get offered a position where they're like, listen, we need you to work with us, but you can't have no tattoos. And now I'm like, oh, bitch, I lost out on money because I want to get tattoos for no apparent reason. Like, bitch, I don't need tattoos. I don't need to drink. I don't need to smoke. That's not a necessity for me. Oh, they didn't want to hire me because I smoke and drink. Oh, gosh darn it. But you don't need to smoke and drink, though. There's a trauma there that you need to heal. That's why you do that. Bitch, I'm a spiritualist, but like I said, you have a habit that you can't break. And like I said, I share stuff with people I know a lot, day to day. And they know struggles. They know stuff that I've dealt with. And I've knocked those struggles down right to their face. Right to their face. Oh, guess what? Remember this happened? Well, guess what? This happened. Remember I used to this that? Well, guess what that happened? Remember I used to do this? Remember that? Yeah, ooh. Remember that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. It started getting knocked down. But bitch, that's spirit. That's spirit, honey. Candy, chocolate, cookies is stronger than any addiction out there. They said it's equivalent to Coke. Bitch, if you could stop saying, I don't really crave chocolate like that no more. If you could break that addiction, bitch, that's a crackhead. It's no longer a fucking crackhead. You could break any addiction. Once again, going into being a spiritualist, somebody who moves energy, there's no excuse. If you want to stop drinking, you can stop drinking. You can work. There's rituals on that. If you want to stop smoking, then you can stop smoking. There's rituals for stopping you doing a bad habit. You need a healing of mind, body, and spirit. Anything on your body, anything in your mind, anything in your spirit. There's rituals for that. There's prayers for that. And you don't have to Google rituals. This is where you deal with your spirits and come in and heal me. Show me the way. Going into ulcers, I told you this before. I had stomach ulcers before. I had hypertension before. Bitch, I have obstructive bowel syndrome, bitch, before. Can we talk about it? Medically proven. I give my medical records to prove this shit. And don't have this shit no more. And you don't outgrow that shit. You don't outgrow ulcers. You don't outgrow IBS. You don't outgrow fucking hypertension. The fuck out of here. Bitch, that's called spiritual healing. That's what the fuck that's called. That's called fucking spiritual healing. Come in here and touch my body, spirits. I need a spiritual surgeon up in here. I need Archangel Raphael to come up in here. Raziel. I need them to come in here and touch this body to heal this wound that's in me. This sickness that's in this body. Cut it out. That's what you need to do. But you're not commanding, you're not demanding, you're not decreeing, you're not declaring because you're not that bitch. You cannot sit with me. And that's no disrespect to anybody. I'm being real. You're not a supreme bitch. You're not reigning anything. You're still learning how to be that person. And that's fine. But it took me a long time to get here. And if you think you're going to get here in a matter of a day, a year, a week, you got another thing fucking coming. It took me a long time. Instead of me out here fucking and sucking and worrying about people loving me and wanting to buy relationships, bitch, I sacrificed my time and energy to get where I'm at. Spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. I invested time and energy into therapy, into psychology. I went out here playing this game. Oh, yeah, I'm healed. But, bitch, I'm doing shit that somebody who's not healed is doing. I'm out here fucking and sucking on everybody because I'm not healed. I'm out here drinking and smoking, addicted to shit because I'm not healed. That doesn't sound right. So, like I said, no tea, no shade to anybody, no disrespect to anybody. But like I said, I just, going into 2022, going into 2022 and beyond, bitch, it's time to put the big panties on. It's time to awaken ancient Egyptian magic. It's time to awaken Basmet. It's time to awaken the spirits that's been laying fucking slumber because it's, oh, you're too much. Oh, you're too this. Oh, you're too that. Oh, that's a little harsh. Yeah, I wish you the best. I wish you the best, honey. I wish you the best because we were winning. We're still winning, but we were definitely winning, Major. Bitch, when you were that bitch. But no, you wanted to soften up and, oh my God, I don't want to be offensive. I don't want to really be telling you like, oh my God, you're talking about me, bitch. Fuck you too. Oh, I don't want to be that person. Girl, bye. Those are fucking spiritual attachments on you that made you feel that way. Because bitch, even if my mama disrespected us and my mama called us out our name, which she never did, I still knew there was love there. I didn't say, oh, my mom called me a hot tail wench. Oh, she don't love me no more. I asked my mom for something and she told me no. Oh shit, she can't stand me. My mama hate me. Fuck her too. I never did that. But when people, like I said, have trauma and that their spirits working and moving through them, that once again going into love. Oh, well, I think you love me because you're my sister, you're my best friend, but you hurt my feelings when you told me I need to step my pussy up. That hurt your feelings when I said you need to step your pussy up? That was offensive? The fuck out of here. So when I get to where I need to get to and you're still at where you're at, are you think I'm just going to freely assist you when you have the same space and opportunity as me? As I was talking with one of my sisters today about that. If you have the same opportunity as I have to wake up every day, first of all, to be alive 6 feet above ground and to have the energy and the willpower and the strength to accomplish anything you need to accomplish, and you chose not to do so because you could do it tomorrow, you could do it the next day or the next day, I have no sympathy for you when all things hit the fan and you're not prepared. I have no sympathy for you with that. I have no sympathy because you had the same opportunity as I had. You had the same way going into spirits. If you're a spiritually inclined person, you can access spirits and tell them to make a way for you. I have a gold spirit. Let's make this happen. But the whole thing about, well, I mean, I can always do that tomorrow. I can always do that next Monday. What happened if something changed between now and then? Because that's happened a lot. You're going to be looking crazy. And then you're going to be like, well, hey, at least I got this one person who's a fighter. I can always fall back on her. No, the fuck you can't. With all due respect, honey, no, the fuck you can't. No, the fuck you cannot, honey. Mm-mm. Now, if you were somebody who didn't have the willpower and I knew you were not capable of doing something and you needed somebody to fall back on, I'm definitely down to be there. Like Michael Jackson said, I'll be there. But bitch, you're capable and you want to talk like you that bitch. You want to talk the talk. Then bitch, yeah, you need to pull your weight then. Yeah, honey. You need to make things happen then, honey. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, yeah, yikes. Oh, yeah, that's a little on the steep end for me. That's gonna be how much? 800? Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. You can have your spirits to make that happen for you. You a witch. You're a spiritualist. Bruja. Curandera. What are what exactly are you? If you're talking like you are, but you don't do the work. It's called a wank stuff. 50 Cent said it. You ain't pop nothing. You ain't a witch bitch. You just a talking bitch. Let me go. Ah! Let me go, honey. These your oils are so potent. My post lady has a crush on me. She delivered my oils and got hit by the power of yours. Listen, TC, you gonna be calling in. We're gonna do something this week. You gonna be calling in. You gonna be calling in, and Jay gonna be calling in. Okay, hello for sure. Everybody else can definitely call in, but definitely you two gonna be calling in. Yes, honey. Thank you. Yes, come on in here. Listen, ninth round, we put a lot in these class. When I tell you, not like, oh, here we go, a week of classes, 2 weeks of classes. I'm saying the information. Like, we are going deep in the slumbers. We're going deep in the spirit. We're surging energy that has been lying dormant to talk about some shit. So, like I said, around this time, y'all need this. We're going into winter solstice. I've been saying for the past 3 years, the coldest, darkest winter ever. People didn't take heed of that. Oh well. Oh well, bitch. What little do I know? Bitch, those who took the classes, those who taken the classes, you're gonna definitely pat yourself on the back for it. That's all I'm gonna say, honey. Okay. Yes. I noticed when I buy oils and candles from a certain store, the manifestation is awesome versus another store. Listen. I go with how I feel. I told you I went to that Botanica. The lady was like, nope. I said, bitch, I ain't spending my money here, then bye. My sister was like, oh, girl, you can go ahead and go in there and You can speak Spanish to her. Girl, yes, I sure could. But I'm like, bitch, when she shut that energy down, I'll take my money elsewhere, ma'am, because I'm trying to do work to manifest stuff. I'm not here to play games. So the first person I went back to, I'm going to go back to her. The other person I went to, I went out of town to go to her. Beautiful. She had beautiful Yimaya, Oshun, Ogun, Ochosi, Olorun. She had a lot of beautiful candles of the Orishas. Everything was organized. It wasn't you looking over like, where's that candle at? Oh my God, she don't have. Everything was organized. Woman didn't speak English, but she was like, arriba, arriba, arriba. Like, girl, she was like, I'm selling this. And I said, oh my God, come on in here. She had everything. And of course, she was a fellow worshiper of Santa Muerte. She had the big old statue of Santa Muerte, had all the candles on the floor with the seashells and all the, oh, honey, I said, I will be coming back. It's about a 45-minute drive. I'm like, I don't mind it. I don't mind it, honey. I should have bought a Oshun and Yimaya candle when I went there. The ones I got are a little basic, but that's okay. We're going to fix it up, honey. We're going to fix them up, honey. Hello? We're going to fix those candles up, bitch, before I light them, honey. What you want, mama? You okay? Look at my mama. Look, don't worry about my mama, honey. Don't worry about it. Y'all hungry, honey. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I got to eat. I haven't ate yet, okay? And you're not getting on my food either. We got steamed broccoli, biscuit. We also got cornbread, and we also got some banana pudding. Yeah, girl. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Yes, honey. We've been evolving. Right. Evolving. Stepping it up. You're kicking ass better than every motivation coach. Thank you, Thank you, Pex. Thank you so much. Yes, honey. Yes, thank you so much. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all more. I talked about that. I'm gonna give y'all more because literally, when you're out doing other stuff, I tell y'all, there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing, and Spirit is aligning people, places, and things. And I'm so grateful. And like I said, there's so much I can say, but I will not say. Outside of telling you all, those are in here, those who have love for me, respect for me, connections with me, y'all, connection with me. I want you guys to, and there's energy in here moving right now too, y'all. There's something that just went by very quickly right there, honey. I want you guys to stay on top of your protection work and know there's nothing bad needed. We're going to say, yeah, the deerman's over there. No, honey. Girl, when I tell you that the energy up in here, girl, yeah. You will step in here and want to go to sleep. That's how high the energy is here. But anyway, stay on top of your protection work. Stay on top of your cleanses. Very simple, very easy. You're not able to soak in a bath. You could do rinses where you could pour over your head. Okay, going into black soaps, going into your oil. So those who got the oil, and of course, I've not put the on the blog spot yet for y'all to purchase if you're trying to purchase. And then of course, going into this as well. And we'll talk about this again when I come back on Wednesday, because there was something else I was gonna say too. And we'll talk about that on Wednesday. I'll send myself a reminder right now. But yeah, y'all. I hope you guys have a good night, a good week. I thank you so much. And I definitely will be coming back more with more stuff, okay? We're not just going to be chit-chatting. Somebody said this reminds them of a little girl's chit-chat, like, hey, girl. But I told y'all, I put my stuff in my classes. This is why I talk about classes so much and why I'm revamping my classes because, of course, I used to come out here and talk about shit, but people I give people ideas. I give people ideas. And it's been confirmed on many, many levels, many, many times. I give people ideas. So instead of me coming out here doing videos and just talking freely about stuff, I say, you know what? I put it in my class. I do it in my events. I do it in my casework. I do it in my consultations. That's what I do it in. To come on here, like I said, just be like, hey, who. Yeah, we're not doing that, honey. Of course, I will be coming here and there, talking about stuff. Of course, like I said, going into the little stuff we used to do. I'll definitely get back into doing that. But like I said, I'm definitely organizing everything, as far as my time go, and definitely I'll be here a little more. Okay, I can't promise every single day. I can't promise hours on the day, but I'll definitely be here to share with you all some of this energy. We're about raising the frequencies, bringing in that love and light energy, bringing in that healing energy for the mind, bodies, and spirits. And no, we're not talking about no foo-foo, cliche type of bullshit. Okay? We're going to be talking about shit that actually works. Because some people need a healing and they act like they're healers. The healers cannot be healers if they need healing. I said what I said. Before you offer work for people, you need to make sure your life is together. That's why I said I stepped back, because I was in a healing process. Okay. And like I said, I'm definitely almost there. I'm not fully healed, but energetically, I feel recharged. Emotionally, I feel recharged. Mentally, I feel recharged, because I've been in with the earth, connecting with the earth, doing things that I don't tell people that to do, because what's done there it needs to stay there. But like I said, connecting, eating of the earth, connecting with the earth, sun gazing, moon gazing, bitch, walking, rolling around with the earth with Bella and my baby, my other baby. So like I said, that's what I've been doing. Giving thanks to the spirit, giving thanks to the earth, giving thanks to the energies that are here too. There's a lot of stuff that people are missing out on because they're not awakened. Like I said, I'm about equality and love for everybody. That's what I'm about, honey. I'm not about sitting here, oh, it's only about me. It's only about people that look like me. It's only about it that. Girl, spirit don't see that. Spirit, you tell me when you pass away that spirit said, okay, y'all, black folks over here, white folks over here, because y'all aliens, okay? Gays, Muslims, Christians, okay, Middle Easterns, you go over there, you whites, okay, over there too, okay, you Jewish, okay, you over there. Girl, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. There's going to be a class I'm going to be offering too down the line. It just came to me. I need to put that down on my note. I need to put that on my note right there. It just came to me right now. I'm sitting here connecting with my digital thermostat, and I said, oh my God. Bam. It flashed on. The idea said, bitch, you're going to do a class on that. Amazing. Like I said, I'll save that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for your love, your support. Yes, honey. So the auction shipments are going to be bigger than the mailboxes, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, way bigger. Yes, honey. Let me see. Okay, I don't have any bottoms on, so I can't even show y'all that. Let me give you an example. Okay. So this is an example of how big the boxes are going to be. I think this is the UPS medium-sized box. So this is how big it's going to be. So be ready come Wednesday, Jay, to go down here to that post. Be ready to be ready to be getting that box. And I'm gonna try to put a lot of bubble wrap in there. I think I have some newspaper to put in there too, because they put a lot of junk mail on my damn mailbox. So I'll be sure to wrap that up. I'm also gonna probably throw in a sigil and or send you an email, Jay, with the sigil and like the picture, and then you could download it. But yes, honey, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat. I'm getting a little warm here, just a little bit, even though it's like what, 40 something degrees outside, 50 something degrees outside. Spirit hit. And like I say, I'm gonna eat me something. Watch the new episode of On My Block. Yes, honey. And also prepare these boxes to go. Okay, prepare these boxes to go. And like I said, Wednesday I'll be back for sure. Wednesday to tell you all the days of the classes that are actually going to be presented. For those who are live and those who are getting recorded, I'll talk about all that. And then, of course, do the raffle for those who actually have already signed up for the classes to get your oil. And then, of course, if you're not in the 48 or 50 contiguous states, right? Is it contiguous or continuous? Oh my God. Anywho, if you're not in these 50 states, then I'm gonna have to come up with something else. Maybe do two raffles. Maybe do a raffle for those of you who are not here in America for 30% off an event or somewhere, 50% off an event. I don't know. We'll think of something. And so yeah, that's all. Okay. Yes, honey. Love and light. And I thank you guys once again so much for your love, your support. Keep your vibrations up. Like I said, stay on top of your protection. Okay. Block, ban, and delete. And now we're thinking about renewing, rejuvenating, and repelling. Okay. That's the need. Block, ban, and delete. Okay. Was the old T. Now we're going into the New Testament, the New World. Okay. Rejuvenate, renew, and motherfucking repel. Okay. I don't know what type of energy is going on, but definitely there's some energy shifting. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I give a shout out to a lot of people out there, definitely my supporters, my contributors, those who are always on top of the casework, those who are always signing for events, classes, those are always doing this and that. I like to say I'm so appreciative of y'all. My donors, my contributors, Mrs. Gemini, Mr. Aquarius, definitely the top two contributors. I'm so appreciative of you all. I have so much love for you. I'm always sending you positive lights, life, energy. I said it right, lights. I'm always sending you positive lights, positive vibes, positive frequencies, asking the spirits to keep you protected and to always make a way out of no way. Because that's what we believe in. We believe in making a way out of nowhere. Oh, come on in here, spirit. Making a way out of nowhere. We always asking for our ancestors to empower us, yes, honey, to mold us and hold us to be possibly the best that we possibly could be. Come on in here, spirit. Woo! Mm. Y'all, that stomach is getting rich. I'm hungry. Anyway, y'all, bye for now, honey. Red October. Yes, honey. What's Red October? What does that mean? Red October. What does that mean? YouTube ninth round. YouTube, thank you so much. Yes, honey. Bye for now, everybody. And thank y'all for coming in here so late, too, y'all. I know it's pretty late. Bye for now.